Hey guys, here is another epic episode on Chit Chat with Shans. And as you all know, I'm Chantel, your host. And we are at the Numbers Lounge right in the middle of Independence City, Portmore. And as you see the table, or the note say, we are here to let y'all know that they have Wings Wednesday, where if you buy wings and chips, you get an extra serving of wings for you guys. So make sure to come out and check out Numbers Lounge right in the middle of Independence City, Portmore. Also, remember the New and Friends concert on December the 6th. Make sure it's gonna come out. It's admission free. Buy out the bar, lots of sponsors, lots of prizes and surprises. So tonight we are here to introduce on set an artist right out of Portmore. Cause you know Portmore do the thing, you know, 'cause majority of our artists are from Portmore. So he is Gregory Malcolm, also known as HORRO General. Good night, sir.
Blessed night, blessed night.
All right, so you know you have to go rise night and tell us how did that name come about?
Yeah, HORRO General no. HORRO General derived from a slang. You know what I mean? Which not classify as a slang, but for me as an artist, more than classify more as a way of life, of principle, morals and standards, of Jamaican culture. You know what I mean? But the way how I spell my arrow, which is HORRO, it's similar to the way how the Arrow movie spell. But with the Arrow movie, them have a R at the end.
Okay, so you subtract that.
Yeah, so it have a double meaning in terms of people always use the term straight like an arrow. You know what I mean? But when people see my name, they more classified it to the
The
scary
scary type,
movie.
right.
You know what I mean? But true, I'm the one in terms of, as I say, it's not, my arrow is not a weapon, a stick, or a sign that can be bent or be broken at any given time.
You hear that?
So it's more of a way of life. So I couldn't spell it ARRO. I would have to derive my own spell it to spelling for it to become a philosophy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which that is me. I'm a philosopher talking about righteousness, straightness. You know what I mean? So that's how
The name come about.
me got the name HORRO General. It all just started from a slang, and then people started to call me
Okay.
HORRO.
So at what age did you decided that you wanted to do music? This is what your passion is and you're going to pursue it?
Well, music for me, it really necessarily wasn't a passion. Because if music was a passion for me, I would be doing it from a tender age, from probably just leaving school.
Okay.
Or, you know what I mean, while in school. I wasn't really aspiring to be an artist. I was really promoting an artist.
Oh.
But as I said, through me is a known youth, you always have, I'm creative with words. If you know Geminis are people who are creative with words.
You hear that?
You know what I mean? So my words, you know, my creation, them, it seems to take on to the public when we start explaining. Because first, me usually just say, arrow. You see me? Arrow. If you're straight, say arrow.
Arrow, right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
Till
right.
we start, you know, call people arrow face. So, yeah, when we start calling people arrow face, now it start become like a term where people don't really like to be called. So therefore, now I have to derive a meaning for arrow face. So I usually always ask somebody if them don't have a straight face, why you not like the term arrow face? Because
right.
it means a straight face, you know what I mean? Which means a face that never go below waist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So after that, now I start create a whole some phrases around the term arrow. You know what I mean?
Okay. So uh what year was your first release and who produced it?
My first release in music was in 2019.
Okay.
It was produced, no, 2018.
Okay.
2018 in the summer. It was produced, as I said, the phrases which I create them get so popular till the selectors them start using my phrases as intro. I would call them scriptures.
Right.
You know what I mean? So them start use them as an intro. So the intro now, a selector named Ari in 2018, him started to put the intro over beats, over rhythms.
Right.
So when him put it over good production rhythm, it was do it rhythm at that time. I'm not sure if you know that rhythm, that
No,
one
not
hand
sure.
move like when governor.
Right, yeah, I know that
One
one.
hand move.
Yeah.
So it was that rhythm, and good ear, the remix, the selector Ari did, and with my vocals over the rhythm, and he reached out to me and really told me to voice the scripture and the rhythm and officially release it in a 2018. But in a 2019 now, because remember that's a scripture, so I was just speaking.
Right.
In a 2019 now, I actually released my first song. I'm actually a DJ.
Nice.
So it was 2019, you know, I officially started release, and after that, I released other songs.
Other songs.
And it was mostly for good production in that year, which
Okay.
you know,
So
a lot
you're,
of collabs and stuff on them.
yeah, because I was going to ask you, so do you write your own songs?
Yeah, I write my own
So
songs.
what inspires that writing?
As I say, it's the principle and the moral and the culture of my lifestyle inspired the writing of my music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
represent a certain type of lifestyle. So I always represent that type of lifestyle throughout my music.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
So have you done any local shows?
Yeah, I done a lot of local shows.
Like what?
A lot. I did Kingston Extravaganza already.
Nice.
I did like um, a lot of shows in Portmore. I did the Portmore Music Fest
Yes, yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
held by Sun City. I forget which year. I think it was either 2018 or 2019.
That's nice. So have you ever toured?
No, I haven't.
What is the aspiration of yours?
Yeah.
Okay. So how have you known Nero and what impact does he have both on your musical career and your friendship?
Nero, Nero, you know, I've known Nero like for years,
Nice.
years. But before I become an artist, I was like a promoter. I was a business owner as well. I had my own clothing store, female clothing store,
Nice.
located at Portmore Mall.
Okay.
So I was a promoter as well, you know, keep parties and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? From them time, you know, Nero, I know him as a selector.
Right.
So he was the one, you know, playing the music and them things. So based as a street person, you know, me a promoter, him a selector, him a promoter as well. So we connect from them time the inner the street, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you have any upcoming singles or anything that's released? We are on the road where you want people to know, say, listen, this is
Well, my most recent release single, and I think that's about probably in 2023. I haven't released a single in 2024. But it's a song named Tug Life by Primetime, produced by Primetime Music.
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going on well right now in the street. And yeah, it'll go on well. It'll get rotation in the parties and in the dance.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I
Nice.
haven't done an official music video for it yet. But it's on like the major platform like Audio Max, Spotify. When we type in HORRO GENERAL, as I say, you have to remember the spelling.
The spelling, right? Remind him,
Yeah,
him.
the HORROGENERAL.
Yeah, right,
You know what I mean? Say from a type in HORRO GENERAL even on Google, you will see a lot more information for the artist.
Okay. So do you ever feel nervous before you go on a show or on stage or perform?
In the earlier stage of my career, because as I say, I wasn't
Aspire to
aspiring to
do
be an
this,
artist. So,
right.
you know, when you go up on a stage now and you go look in at the crowd and you see hundreds of people, you know, you might have a bit of stage
Phone
fright.
lights, everything.
You know what I mean? But for me, like, how would I say no? Before I touch the big stage, me perform at a lot of local parties. So it's kind of like me get used to
Yeah,
it.
so build that extra
So it build
confidence.
that extra
Right,
confidence.
right,
So
right.
even before I got on the big stage, I was popularly known in like the dancehall diaspora. So I go up on the big stage, where you know I have my people who are support me, give me
Right,
that energy.
right,
So
right.
it take that whole nervousness
From
off
you.
of you, know
Okay,
what I mean?
okay. So you have to give with the most memorable performance then.
The most memorable
But you know you
performance.
can't forget, sometimes woman draw foot off a stage and would not jump up on stage and all them kind of
So the
stuff.
most modern officer probably Kingston, East Kingston Extravaganza. It would be the most memorable performance. The reason being, this is the first time I was going to perform in front of like this had to be like the biggest
The
crowd me I
beginning.
go perform in front of.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was brought to the show by Turbulence.
Bop bop.
You know what I mean?
Turbulence
Big
from
up
a general.
Turbulence, you know,
Yeah,
from
all
the
day.
general that him are the artist way send HORRO GENERAL to the road, like carry me
Nice.
all about and a lot of stage shows
Nice.
and expose me to a lot more people. But Kingston Extravaganza now, when I step up on the stage, in the trench coat and the mask, a lot of people never knew it was me. You know what I mean? Everybody was just staring at the stage. Everybody has stare. I look on the stage like, who is this youth there in the mask? You know what I mean? And before when Turbulence handed me the fire phone, the crowd like silent, like waiting, like, ooh, this youth there come like a real scary movie. And I must say, oh, who the villain here forward, you're over, so I deal with.
Right.
So, and then I take off the mask, and like the first thing before me even take off the mask, I have a speech that more than say, show them see me come out in a trench coat and mask. Them think it's a scary movie thing. Nothing like that. So then no more would unreal the mask.
Right,
you know what I mean? Because me get the attention of the people. I'm tapping at them readings.
That's true.
100% or 95% of the crowd feel like, yo, who this scare? This brother come for them scare movie mask.
They just give them a shocker.
Yes, I'm just give them a shocker. From I say that, the crowd hero.
Good. So then, being that it wasn't an aspiration for you to be an artist, you have to make you know some of the what have you grasped in the whole musical career so far? What you learn, what you can pass on rather, or something where you grasp during the whole musical journey.
The music for me is like, even though I wasn't I wasn't aspiring to be an artist. See? But I was always around music, like from my youth, like in a studio, observing. That's how me learn. You don't have to really teach me. It's that we just observe.
Right.
So you know what I mean. So I observe and learn a lot of things growing up. So when me get the call in there from the most, like I do what me I do, you have to get a calling from the most, like me is a messenger, not just a musician.
Right.
We ain't just doing it for the fame or the money, but we're doing it for a cause and not the applause.
Right.
Your overs them I deal with. So when me now start to do the music, actually now me learn like how to actually record as an artist. Me learn how to actually perform. First I was just speaking, but me learn now how to perform while speaking. So if you see me up on the stage, you will see me stamp my foot. You will see, you know what I mean? I have some thing when I do repetitive, you realize, say, oh, a horror style.
Right.
Over the I did, so I learn how to be more creative with my craft. You know what I mean? I learn how to accept it as a craft. In the beginning, it was just, to me, I'm a messenger trying to, you know what I mean, educate the people to stay on a moral path.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I learn so much now of being an artist. Learn how to entertain. Learn how to be creative, costume wise.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Him grasp a lot. We like that. So what can we expect from you for the Near and Friends concert? That one, no,
No, you know.
Is that a surprise?
Something horrorly, man.
Something, yes, sir.
HORRO GENERAL, you know, say. You expect a horrorly performance.
Crazy
you know,
props.
So the place I go get horrorized.
Hear that?
You're overs.
All right.
Anybody who know HORRO GENERal can tell you, say, yeah, man, them money got to work seriously, you know.
So you see, guys, enough to make sure when you come out, I can't stop emphasize, make sure you come out on the 6th of December, guys, Near and Friends in concert. It's gonna be loud, it's gonna be nice numbers, large, independent city port more. As me I talk to you, it just a brush me when we done if you eat it anyway. So this is the end of our interview with HORRO GENERal, guys. Make sure you come out and support the cause, alright? This is another episode with Chit Chat with Shans. See you next time.
Yeah, man, blessings, love and respect, you know.